A narcissist will cower in terror and flee permanently if you present them with these. Narcissists are self-centered individuals who put themselves before everyone else. Many anticipate nothing less than perfection from them. They now have a vantage point from which to observe the world. They will force you to acknowledge their superiority if you resist. They will ensure its realization. Avoid giving compliments in the presence of narcissists, as doing so would elevate the recipient's status in the narcissist's eyes. They will get mad and say you should have praised them instead. They will make you take back what you said because you will feel terrible about it. Some things that will drive narcissists completely insane are listed below. Those of you who have absolutely zero fear of harm coming to you should continue reading. If you're dealing with a toxic narcissist, you can benefit from this guidance. Make sure you're in a secure place emotionally before approaching the narcissist. As a general rule, these strategies are most effective with toxic narcissists who are manipulative but not violent. Narcissists are on the extreme end of the spectrum, making them more dangerous and violent than the average person. You shouldn't bother attempting to communicate with them at all. Please be on the lookout for violent people if you or someone you know is in danger. Now that we have reached a common understanding, we can move forward. Here are some examples of things that will truly irritate a narcissist. Honesty comes first on the list. The truth is one of the few things that has the potential to truly enrage a destructive narcissist. The facts are what they are, and they cannot be altered. To put it another way, there was an excess of honesty. I can attest that these types of people were common where I grew up. People I've dated and worked with in the past are among them. Looking back, I realized that they were most offended by my tendency to tell it like it is. No one else was allowed to raise their hand or speak out against narcissists. They could get away with it, but you can't. This new piece of information is certainly intriguing. The frequency of the truth is 1,000 times stronger than that of a lie. The truth always emerges victorious. To put it another way, you can rest assured that it ultimately will occur. Those who are open and honest in the workplace are irritating and upsetting to destructive narcissists. They are still unable to pinpoint what it is about us that makes them feel uneasy, even when we aren't communicating. As a result, we now have more clarity than ever before in this area. They lose their composure at the mere thought of this frequency. It can expose their deception in the end. Don't be coy or avoid being direct with yourself. Narcissists rarely exhibit such openness. They are more likely to lie and attempt to exert dominance over others. Narcissists' fragile sense of identity forces them to resort to manipulating others. You can expect them to leave as soon as you stop sugarcoating the truth and start telling them the things no one else has the guts or bravery to say to their faces. Especially if they have boxed themselves in, they will eventually find that they have nowhere else to go. Just in case you don't believe me about the power of the truth, let me add, the truth is always sufficient. This is very important to keep in mind. Second, stop giving a damn about them. Neglecting a destructive narcissist will drive them insane. Narcissists believe they are justified in being cruel to those who haven't wronged them in any way. However, when the deck is shuffled, it frequently causes chaos. They are completely confused by it. One rule book for me, another for you. This is a classic case of double standards. This individual has the ability to make others feel like absolute ooze. It drives them crazy when you show no interest in their company or the things they think you want. The next stop on my journey will be here. They'll sink to the ocean floor after the next step, which is rejection. Finally, visibility. Narcissists feel the pain of exposure acutely. The best part is that this can be done with little effort. It's enough to simply display them for others to see. It's not hard to find out, for instance, what it is that they are saying that is harmful. Simple phrases like, "It's none of my business," or "This appears to be a private issue," will do the trick. It's probably best if you keep that to yourself. There will be no more discussion. By doing this, you have exposed their vileness. Nothing further can be said at this time. You could also call them out on their passive-aggressive behavior or correct their glaring errors or exaggerations. What did you hand me? It's a good illustration. Interesting. I'm relieved to hear this. They were at a loss for words after that. Don't lose your temper. no matter what anyone says or does. You could also choose to remain in the background while the narcissist parades their true colors. You can even ask them a straightforward question in public without embarrassing or humiliating them if they can't give you an honest answer. Finally, make sure they know they're under surveillance. Don't just tell people to get antsy. Show it to them. How you feel and how you present yourself are what really matter. Clearly, if you know what you're doing, you can see right through them. This is guaranteed to give them the chills. The realization that you can see through their pretense and know what's really going on there, that you recognize their inherent weakness, incompetence, and inferiority will be a crushing blow. And that, all by itself, is enough to send a narcissist over the edge. Narcissists are irritated when others know their card, and when they are unable to exert authority over a situation. I think I've said all I can for today. I appreciate your time and attention today. I think you'll find this video to be informative. Please share your experience with dating a narcissist below. If you like this video and want to see more like it, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the bell icon below the video. That's very kind of you.